Hello and welcome to Fearless Motivation by Mental Stamina video number 43. So right now I'm at Malden Park. I took a little bike ride out. It's about 10k from where I live, so it was a nice little bike ride out there. And I get to see all the bikers, and I was planning on taking the Herb Gray Parkway back home after I do some grocery shopping. So this video will be all about dairy. So to get started, guys, the primary animal that dairy comes from is the cow. Moo! I love different animal sounds and I love to imitate them. You guys should know that if anybody's watching my series from now on, that I'm a very comical joke and I love to laugh and just get to the point. So in this video, I will be talking loosely about milk, cheese, butter, eggs, yogurt, mayonnaise, whipped cream, and cream itself. So there are basically four different kinds of milk, and then there are offshoots from these. So you have your whole milk, which is 3.5 to 3.25% fat. It's also called homogenized milk. Then you have 2% milk, which is 2% milk, and it's also partly skimmed. And then you have 1%, and then fully skimmed milk, which is 0%. So when I was a kid, I initially had 2% milk or 1% milk with one of those sugary cereals like Count Chocula, Corn Puffs, or Fruit Loops, or Lucky Charms, because they're magically delicious. But I realized that I started putting on a little bit of weight there, so I just decided to get rid of that and get my new crack cocaine of milks that I drink thoroughly, and that is almond milk. And it just says on the box when I get it that it's pure silk. And I'm like, who wouldn't want to drink pure silk? Like, come on, guys, that is like the best material possible. And I also like drinking it also because of the various health benefits and the flavor. It's way better. Just getting those nuts in my mouth, oh, they taste so good. I love the sexual references too, because I'm not afraid, guys. But anyways, the best kind of milk that I did a quick Google search is mother's milk, because it has folic acid. So right from the breast. And what folic acid does for your body is it helps DNA regeneration and cell development. So that's especially good for when kids are developing. They like sipping right from that nip. But anyways, getting more on milk. So goat's milk is also really good for you, and it's just like right there, and it just doesn't have the folic acid. But it said like the best kind of milk in my Google search said was unsweetened almond milk. So I'm on the right track, guys. I just got to get rid of the sugary nature, I guess, because the almond milk I get is partly sweetened, because I still need a little bit of sugar. Anyways, getting on to the next item in my dairy video, and it is cheese. Cheese, please. So I'm getting into that, and I did a quick search on cheese. And oh yeah, and before I get into cheese, guys, I want to see the other nutrient associated with milk is calcium, and it gives you strong bones. So like I believe drinking like lots of milk every day is pretty good, but then you get all these studies that says no, it's not healthy to drink milk, and I'm just like, oh, screw that. And then because if your bones decalcify, I think your bones are partially made of calcium. I should really do more research on the topic, but hey, I'm just doing this video and it's like what I drink, so I don't necessarily I do pretty good feats of fitness, so I really don't have to shoot a whole lot of stuff on that. Now, getting back to cheese, please. What I want to say about cheese, and I will talk about them, and I found out there are 7 basic different kinds of cheese. So the first kind of cheese that I will talk about is Oh yeah, so we're gonna go with soft. We're gonna go with partially soft. No, we're gonna go with fresh cheese, which is 15 yeah 19 to 24% fat, and it includes cheeses like ricotta, mozzarella, and cottage cheese. The second brand of cheeses is aged fresh cheese, like and it uses goat's milk, and it's 19 to 24% fat. Then we have a soft white cheese with the rind, and it's partially fatty, and it's up to 45% fat, and it includes cheeses like Brillat, Swain, and Pierre Robert. Then we have semi-soft cheese, which is fat 26 to 28%, and like it includes cheeses like Adame. Then we have hard cheese, and these are the cheeses we particularly know. They're 28 to 34% fat, and includes cheeses like cheddar and Parmesan. And then the sixth brand of cheddar, or cheese, or fromage as they say in French, is blue cheese, which will have a gritty, rough surface, and its fat is 28 to 34%. You can choose cheese like Stilton and Gorgonzola. And then we have flavor added cheeses with like nuts, fruits, and herbs, and it is fruit, and its fat is 28 to 34%, and it includes cheeses like Gouda. Personally, my favorite cheeses are the flavor added cheeses: goat's cheese, Parmesan, and roasted brie on a bruschetta. Next, in this thing, I will talk about butter. I don't personally eat a lot of butter, guys, just because it's high in fat, and it's just coagulated fat in itself. But I do like my butter on a hot muffin, on a baked potato, or on the corn on the cob. And butter itself does come from the cow once again. Next thing I will be talking about are eggs. Eggs come from a variety of animals that fly. My favorite egg is the chicken egg, just because I haven't had duck eggs, quail eggs, or ostrich eggs, but I'd be willing to try them. Imagine an ostrich egg omelet, guys. That'd be pretty ridiculous. So, getting back to eggs. I'll be open to the... Oh yeah, so a single egg has 6 to 8 grams of protein in it, and it is 70 calories. I will now share with you guys my breakfast today, which was an omelet. So today I actually had a pretty big omelet, and it consisted of broccoli, celery, tomato, zucchini, red pepper, smoked sausage, and 3 eggs mixed with almond milk and a bit of pepper. And then I toasted that golden brown and had it on some nice dark rye bread with avocado spread. So with all that, guys, it just gives me my super strength, and I'm just ready to go. Superman go. So I'll just I don't know if you can briefly see the girls, curls for the girls, right, guys? And just to show you what I look like. And anyways, getting back to the post. So yeah, I also cooked that omelet in coconut oil, which is like the healthiest oil on planet Earth. So yeah, I talked about omelet. So yeah, next I will talk about yogurt. So yogurt is really good, and it has various types. So we have ricotta. No, that's ricotta cheese. We have Greek yogurt. We have fruit-based yogurt, and what else do we have? We also have cottage. No, that's cottage cheese, and frozen yogurt. So my favorite yogurt is obviously the Froyo, and I love the variety of different flavors that I get from it, like mango pomegranate or peach raspberry. Those are my favorites. I'll probably have some of that when I get back from my bike ride today. I love that I get open thoughts. And then I'm also going to finish off Atlas Shrugged today, the last 21 pages of that monster. And then I get to start a new book to kick off the week, guys. So it's always like multitude of different things I'm doing. But anyways, just to finish off this video. So yeah. So the last thing I will talk about is mayonnaise, cream, and whipped cream. So I don't have too much of these once again because they have quite high food content. But I do like to indulge with a chipotle mayo in my sweet potato fries, or like a whipped cream on a nice slice of pumpkin pie, or I like to have a bit of cream, flavored cream in my coffee, which is my rocket fuel, which just makes Superman go, guys. Go, go, go. So, and then just as I finish this video off, yeah, so what I'm going to talk about in video 44, guys, will be all about the land of grain. And that consists, you know, of the potato, the rice, and everything with the carbohydrates added. So look for that video on Wednesday. Until then, guys, Kaizen, baby. Ow! You're all peace, and enjoy some last views of this Malden Park and this beautiful little still pond. I'm signing off. Kaizen, baby. Ow!